So I am just about to vacuum seal some onions that I dehydrated. I've already done beets and green beans and some other things. This is a bigger size jar, and so I wanted to see if there was any difference in the time that it took to do the vacuum seal. This is what I've been experimenting with. I just got this. It's an electric mason jar vacuum sealer. And so these are all thoroughly dried. I've had them in the jar for a week or so that I can watch and make sure we're not having any condensation on the jar. Everything looks good. So I'm going to wipe this rim down, make sure it's nice and clean. Then I'm going to use a regular canning jar lid, set it on the top there. This has, oh, this has got the regular mouth. I need to take that off. This is an adapter. It's both regular and wide mouth, so I need the wide mouth. All you do is you just push it down on there. You'll feel the rubber kind of snap down around the jar. There's a button on top. You push that button and it starts humming and it is sucking air out of the jar. Now, as it's working, the sound or the tone of the vacuum sealer will start rising, and as it's rising, it's because it's building up more vacuum in there. So we're gonna let that go. When I was doing these smaller jars, it was taking about 40 seconds, which is about what the directions say it should take. Let's see what happens at 40 seconds. If I feel like that tone has leveled out, then I know it's done. And it actually kind of does sound like it's leveled out. Yeah, so there's 45 seconds actually. And I think it's done already. So let's pull that off. Ta-da! We got a nice seal on my jar of onions. Now, a lot of dehydrated food, here's a tip, a lot of dehydrated food I would recommend doing in smaller jars, like this is beets, this is green beans, just because once you open it up, although I suppose with this thing you could just reseal it very easily. But once you open it up, of course, it's exposed to oxygen, and you want to make sure that you use it up within a reasonable amount of time, or you can reseal it. We use a lot of onions in the winter, and so I'll probably be opening up this in, you know, late fall, winter, and we've got chili coming, stew coming, soups, all kinds of stuff. So I am confident that even with the half gallon, that's a good amount for us that we will use it up before I have to worry about it going bad once it's unsealed. When it's sealed, it's good for a long time. So thanks, we'll talk to you later.